We are finally free from the curse of Velma because HBO Max has finally decided to cut their losses with Velma because it is not getting a third season. We know that this is now confirmed that they have decided to ultimately not move forward with another season of this terrible series. And when this originally came out, it faced a lot of backlash because of Mindy Kaling. She did not want people to criticize this series because it was basically a self-insert, and she also decided to put a lot of narratives into there that she personally could agree with or align with struggles that she has faced, like being misunderstood and being overlooked in life. And it just didn't sit well with audiences because it got absolutely annihilated when it came out because they didn't really put a good viewing experience on our screens. They simply tried to put out a series that they thought was going to either appeal to a very small group of people like the modern audience, or they just simply wanted to trash Scooby-Doo fans because this really in no way, shape, or form felt like Scooby-Doo. You did not feel like you were watching a mystery gang adventure, but in a post to Instagram, an artist on Max's Hollywood special for Velma claims the show will not receive a third season, and HBO has now confirmed it. He had written, "Backgrounds I painted for the Halloween special, so fun working with this crew. There will not be a season 3, but I hope I get to work with these amazing, talented people again one day." So he actually had deleted it, and I think he was probably told to, but they did finally confirm that it is true. It's not getting a third season, and it's no shocker. I really don't know how this got a season 2 unless they simply had contracts they had to fulfill, or they had one large season but they decided to split it into 2 seasons to see maybe if the viewership would pick up in a season 2. Either way, it's sitting at a 1.6 out of 10 on IMDb because basically everybody hated it. You can actually see that there was a small group of people who tried to positive review bomb it. They tried to leave a lot of positives, but they realized very quickly that they were not going to be able to keep up with the dislikes, with the 1 stars. And on top of the abysmal review scores, the show appeared to not really have an audience. The show's premiere episode, which arrived on Max back in January 2023, only received 5,100 reviews, and the season 1 finale only garnered 1,800 reviews. That is a decline of 64.7%, and it didn't get better with the second season. In fact, it got a whole lot worse. The season 2 premiere only received 598 reviews, and the finale received 559, and even with receiving less than 600 reviews, it still seemingly lost over 6% of the people reviewing the show. And they did initially try to say, oh, season 1, the premiere had really great viewership, but they never gave us solid numbers, which isn't particularly shocking because they didn't want to straight up admit that this was a disaster for them. And every single teaser and trailer for this series got ratioed. There were tons of people on social media when it came out talking about how it did not feel like a Scooby-Doo experience. We also saw in season 2 what they did with Scrappy, which was terrible. The Hex Girls, which was so heartbreaking. I absolutely love Thorn, and I can't believe how they massacred my beautiful girl. But I'm happy to see that this is finally over because Mindy Kaling didn't even deserve a first season, never mind a second season or a third season. She did not care about Scooby-Doo or mystery gang fans. She just cared about self-inserting and creating the most pretentious piece of content possible, and that's what happened with Velma. So yes, it is officially canceled. It is not getting a third season, and I can't say that I'm all that heartbroken over it. But that's all that I had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.